expensive hobby.
Guts and blood, I must have been smoking crack. It's 5:30 in the morning. Oh shit, I forgot to take my retainer out. Whatever. I'm on my way to hot yoga. I don't really know why I'm doing this to myself, but yeah. Workout complete. I'm so dead. It feels so good to be like totally detoxed first thing in the morning though. I did something different in yoga today that I normally don't do in like workout classes, but I didn't do all the flows and I just let myself be. If like I felt like my body, I just didn't like overly push myself. And yeah, it was really nice. Anyways, she like ran 10 minutes over on class, so I have like 20 minutes to shower and get out of the house. So it looks like it's gonna be a no makeup day.
So you thought Sammy was kidding the other day when she said Manny was expensive hobby. Yeah. Going and drop off cash for the vet because they're there doing a procedure on Manny. Pretty crazy. They're like injecting needles in between the vertebrae of his spine. Anyway, you know, when you have a partner who's really into something, they have a hobby or a passion or whatever that's, you know, maybe really expensive or maybe doesn't fit in. This is something that I knew what I was getting myself into, and I accepted that in the beginning when me and Sammy first met. Like, there was so many times where like having the horse was so not smart financially. I mean, all of our family when we met was like, get rid of the horse is so expensive, get rid of it, what's wrong with you guys, bad financial decision. But at the end of the day, it doesn't feel right to try to change somebody like that. So you look like a mad scientist right now.
I'm trying to get this splinter out of my thumb. I've been facialing all day with a splinter.
What if you transferred the splinter into somebody's face?
I don't think that would be possible.
Wait, you got it. No, you didn't.
But today's been a great facial day so far. My first client, they're a really tough case. When I say tough, I mean fun. Like I love a good challenge. It's been a while since I've been challenged. I mean, I've been doing this for almost a decade, and I prioritize continuing education like no one else. So, anyways, this client has psoriasis, has combination acne, so both inflamed and non-inflamed, so like texture, bumps, blackheads, and also pustules, cysts. And they're oily but dehydrated. So if I work on the psoriasis, I'm not going to be working on any of the acne stuff. Anything that I'm doing acne-wise is drying and can make the psoriasis worse. Plus, they're black, so I have to be really slow and progressive because more melanin in the skin means that there's possibility for more reactions. So, like if I have a ginger on the bed, I can just throw acid at them. They're going to be totally fine, but the more melanin you have in the skin, we kind of have to be a little bit more methodical and progressive. Then the next client, acne, same thing. I made an absolute idiotic mistake. I always try to like, if you bought product, that's not too bad. I always try to like put it into the routine until you've run through it. And then I'm like talking with this lancet, I'm like, I'm gonna stab myself. But yeah, I always try and like use up product that you have. And then once you run through, then we'll get you on better stuff that I have. And this client had tretinoin, and I must have been smoking crack the last time that I saw them, because I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and just add back in the tretinoin. But tretinoin is literally the worst product ever. I don't know what was going through my mind, but tretinoin has myristoyl myrostate, which is a really irritating pore clogging ingredient, and also has a paraben. And tretinoin is prescription strength retinol. It's pure retinoic acid. It absolutely goes into the bloodstream. So not only are you worsening texture and irritation and acne, but you're also just injecting yourself straight up with a paraben. It's terrible. So I felt really bad, so I gave her like a 6-week supply of my retinol, and then I updated her routine, so I felt better about that. Also, I accidentally pricked myself with a used lancet today, so that was cool. That just kind of comes with the job, you know, just like guts and blood just shoot straight in my eyes sometimes. It's great.
So are you gonna die or are you gonna survive?
Time will tell. Then my next client, older, in their 90s, has been a long-term client of mine. We do waxing, brows, and also skin, and we've been working on sun damage. And I have like some incredible before and afters from this person. And it really just goes to show that it doesn't matter where you are in life, how old you are. I can reverse anything. It just takes time and consistency with your home care routine. But that's just been the most amazing and just like the most fun journey. Like helping someone feel good about themselves at that age is just like the most rewarding. And then next up, I have microneedling. It's actually my mom. I'm really gonna enjoy that. I'm just gonna like hike it up. I'm just gonna
I'm not scared. You're scared. I've also been meaning to ask you if you can fix this. Can you fix this?
No.
Okay.
I can't fix ugly. Sorry.
Okay.
And yeah, then I have some acne, so I'll follow up with you once I go through those. But all super easy. So yeah, good day so far. Babe. Oh, whoa.
What are you doing here? Okay, you just dropped the pencil and said I did it. What did you do?
This is what the professional notes of businesswoman look like.
Do you have some sort of businesswoman special?
Okay, this is how all the ideas start. It looks like chicken scratch. I broke up with a skincare line that was like the anchor and like the base of the entire spa like a month ago. And so I've been kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what the hell am I gonna do? What am I gonna replace it with? I knew it was coming, but they sent updated terms and conditions that I just could not agree with. And so that decision was kind of made a little bit faster than I wanted to. So I basically have to change all of my stuff for the back bar, which then means I need to change my protocols for the services, which means I need to update the services and tweak it a little bit, which also means I need to update the roadmaps that I've created, which also means I need to update the I like create material on how to build a skincare routine and how to prescribe, like basically all the material that I have for the team and for training. I have to completely update and redo, all because I changed the skincare line. But that is
on top of all of the retail.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, that was not too bad. I only had like a couple of things retail, so it's really just the back. So yeah, I've been doing the dirty work in the front, and now I'm doing it in the back. But I just finished like updating the menu because like I have to make sure every block has like specific times. So like a block for exfoliation, I have, 7 to 14 different options. I need to make sure all of those options are within that block because I need that block to be the same throughout all the services. It's a lot. It's crazy because I also need things to be really simple for a team to understand, because I can create like something wildly ridiculous and I know what it is, but it might not be trainable or teachable. But I did it. I'm like so sleep deprived. I'm actually like really surprised that I did it.
Well, good job.
Thank you, babe. I totally forgot, but the rest of my clients. So I did my mom's microneedling and I went really hardcore, but it was like a good hardcore. I'm actually really excited to see her results. If you have a loved one, someone that's older that needs some TLC, tell them to skip the regular facial and invest in microneedling. Microneedling is just like the top. It's just the best procedure ever. It looks scary, but there's actually not a lot of downtime. It's like 24 hours of downtime. It's just the best collagen induction therapy out there. And then after that, I had a acne client. I cleared her acne and we finished a full round of microneedling, which is protocol. We always do microneedling after we clear acne so we can get rid of scarring and just kind of tighten up everything again. So getting impacted pores is harder again. And her skin looks incredible. And she's like so stoked that we're gonna do another series. So I'm really excited. Like she's gonna have like baby doll, just like most gorgeous skin ever. And then my last one was another acne client. They're kind of, they're really busy, their mom, and so they're not able to come in as often as I'd like. And so I have them on a really aggressive home care routine, and anytime they come in, I'm just like, we're peeling your face off and like making it the most of it. And she's kind of going through the hard part of acne clearing where you're purging because she has non-inflamed. And so non-inflamed is like that texture, blackheads, whiteheads. And in order to clear that, it can come up to the surface and look as if it's breaking out more, but we have to bring it up to the surface so that way your acids and chemical peels and all the things can work. So even though that texture looks like it might be easy to clear, the actual process is just mentally super shitty because it feels like you're just breaking out more. So she's in the thick of it, but I know this game like the back of my hand, so we got it.